Hey everybody, so today I thought I'd show you guys something that I was working on. I've been working on this for about 8 months, and it's supposed to be it was supposed to be like a custom Call of Duty Minecraft thing. And then I had the idea to make it a Warzone map, make Warzone like Call of Duty at the time. And I kind of just lost ideas and motivation to make it, but I had put a lot of time in this, so I thought I'd show it off. And now let's get right into it. So currently, where I am right now, this would be where like the main hub is, I guess you could say. Currently, this is like where you'd spawn in, and it just shows the armors that you have. To the left of this over here, this is where you would pick your weapons depending on the mode you were doing. Every gun has like their sign in the chest full of them. You just grab and we'd play, you know. Some like for shotgun only, snipers only, you know. And then the armors would depend on the mode as well. This would be for TDM and gunfight, and then these would be for like team deathmatch, these two, and whatnot. I thought it looked pretty cool, unique with all the red and the nether, right? And these areas would have been where it led to like the maps you choose in the game modes, but didn't get to that sadly. Up here, this is the training range. The training range has 4 villager dummies, and they're each a different amount of blocks, it tells you. And you'd get a gun from over here, which is basically like the armor, I guess you could say, where you could grab the gun and try it out. You just grab a gun, and then you could just practice on them. You gotta... It's really weird to control these, but you can just ADS them and shoot them and everything. It's pretty cool. And then you can just load them back in by pressing the lever. Yeah, pretty simple. And then to the right over here, we have the ordnance training, I guess you could say. Which you go over here and you just pick the ordnance you want. There's grenades, flash grenades, and smoke grenades. And I don't know why I put the healing in there, but I did. And all you have to do is you just throw it at them and you just practice your angle and whatnot. So yeah, that's that. And also these do respawn as well, so that was pretty cool. And the last part of the hub is this is the Warzone area. I thought it looked really nice with the blue and whatnot. And over here it tells you everything that could be found in and picked up off the ground, from pistols, snipers, ordnances, and armor, and all the tacticals you can get. And then over here, this is where everybody would pick their team, I guess you could say, or their character. I don't really know. And they all have the same things, and you just throw in and we all go together. Over on this wall is very important. These are all the people that I took inspiration or credit from. Some of these people I used pictures and guides like fully, and I just made it and added it into the Warzone. And some of these I saw pictures of, and I thought the block design was cool, so I took those and made like a unique little structure. Unfortunately, I genuinely do apologize for this. I made this like it's been like 2 months maybe since the last time I made something that wasn't original, or that wasn't original. And I don't remember who made what. So if anyone sees this who made these, let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly like make one, reply to it, something like that. I'll make sure it's known, and I do apologize for that. Once you step on the pressure plate, it brings you to here. This is the plane, and all you do is you open this and you drop out into the war zone. Now, the first area that I made, this was the Nether area. You obviously have the red and blue, based on the nether grass. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like Nylium off the top of my head, but yeah. I think it looks really nice. There's like glowing in the trees and all that, and on the floor, and so it glows at night, which I'll show you what it looks like in a second. This is what it looks like at night. I think this looks really freaking nice, and there's even a beacon and a little house over there. You can see a bunch of skeletons in the lava over here, which I added. I thought it was a good touch. Most of these skeletons are from pictures and guides and whatnot, so just want to put that out there. Most of these aren't original. These little islands and stuff on fire and stuff. I think it's really cool little touches. I guess the first place we'll look is the red side. The red side has like a little building. You can go up here, and then there's all the stuff in there, and it leads to over here. This other tower with nether wart. Pretty cool, I think. I used colors off of a random girl's tutorial. She's credited obviously, but I don't remember her name, so I do apologize. There's trees, fire, magma, all of that. And then up here there's a hole. This is some like, it kind of looks like the basalt biome in the nether. And you can actually go down this. You just gotta parkour your way down. You take a bit of damage, but you can. And I think this looks really nice, honestly. It leads it here, and then you can go in here, and there's more. There's chests in and everything because I put the chest down, but yeah. And there's all the stalagmites and stalactites and whatnot. Another part of this, which I think is cool, is it leads to the first thing I actually built, which is, it's like a sewer, if I can find it. Here it is. You go down here, and this is a sewer. At first I wanted it to be like a city thing, and I was like, what if I make it like custom, unique stuff? And I was like, you know what, might as well. This leads to the second part that I made, which, it's like a nether eye thing, which I did steal from someone else, and it's right here. The entire room is like, the idea is like the eye is engulfing the room with like the obsidian and the purple and all that taking over it. There's like a giant structure in the middle. It's not really giant, but there's a structure in the middle that's like encompassed by lava, and it's holding like some sort of like power source maybe. And then over here there's also just a room. I did download a furniture mod, so that ended up working, you know. That's not the only thing though. You can actually go to this into the eye, and the idea is that you can step on these special plates going like into the portal, and it leads to out here where there's a giant sword. Everybody I know has seen this sword before. I did not make this, obviously. This is from a picture in a video. Well, you could probably find easily, honestly. And you can also step on the pressure plate to go into it. Yep. Now that we're at the blue, I'll explain all the blue. It's pretty much just the same. There's like nothing really special about it. Just a blue like netherite mountain or nether mountain, netherworld mountain. And there's all these bones. You can look at the details and stuff, like a T-Rex bone. There's like a rib cage. Another skull. That's like a rib cage and a skull. The skull's fucked up down there. I know. I don't know why I didn't fix it, but yeah, too late now. And a mosasaurus skeleton, and then just like a giant like I don't know, looks like a land animal skeleton. Another secret little part about this though is that you can jump through these trees and you can get secret loot over there. You just gotta parkour through this, and you can walk on the back to this island. And then, in case they fell, I did put a pressure plate that would teleport them back up, because I'm nice. So, yeah. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but there was a lot of, like, different issues I had to fix. For example, initially, I wish I had a picture, but I don't. This entire place was, like, you could see lava spewing out of it, and that is because I built, like, the purple, like, eye place too high, and it looked really stupid, so I had to re-sculpt that, I guess. That's why everything looks so, like, raggedy and whatnot. But yeah, I think the outcome looks really nice. That's why some of this is, like, lava, because it's just covering up some of the nether, or the obsidian. And also, another little thing, all these gates, like, all the side, I custom built these, just off the top of my head, which I think they look really fucking good, personally. I'll give you a 360 look around of this, real quick. And yeah, that took a long ass time to do, but I think it was worth it. It looks really cool in my opinion. I love the, like all the details and whatnot I put in, all the fiery love of it. And all, this took around, I'd say like 5 months to do, I think it was. Because the inside, like the underground part that leads to the sewer and whatnot, the sewer didn't take long. But then the eye place took a long time because I had to figure out what I wanted, then I had to sculpt it, and all kinds of stuff. And then once I made this finally, and then I made the bridge, and then I made the initial red nether area along with this, and I was debating what to do with the hole, and I couldn't figure out what to make because I was just frustrated with that. Then I had to fix the lava. That took fucking forever, even with my friends helping me. That took a long ass time, but it's all worth it, man. I think this all looks friggin' amazing, and I hope you guys do like it if y'all do see this. And then we'll move on to the Japanese area. This part I think looks beautiful, personally. I think I did a pretty damn good job. Not to do my own horn, but I think it just looks really good, personally. We'll start off with the middle. Everything on the outer sides are pretty much identical, besides like little details. But you have like a giant cherry tree in the middle, and there's like a bunch of like lily pads and coral in there to give it color with this giant custom tree. I did the trees by myself, I'm not gonna lie. I did them custom. But a lot of these like arches I did find online. I think they look really nice. Around the entire thing, like all the water even has details in it, the like yin and yang. I know it's kind of like basic and Japanese yin and yang and whatnot, but I thought it just looked like cool to have a little pattern in there. And all this water is floated by barrier blocks, which took a long time to do. After that, you can go in here and it leads to like a little bridge. You go in here and you can go left or right, obviously. They're all identical on each side. Right here we have, each side has a dragon. I went like a cool like idea. I thought it'd be like a prismarine dragon. I went through 3 different stages of this. I should have the pictures I could show. One's stone and one's like all acacia instead of being prismarine. But I think it looks good with prismarine and the water spewing out of it, along with the also another yin and yang thing and detailed water, which I think looks really nice. You know, I got the water even underneath the purchase, which I think is cool. And then we go over to here. Each thing has like right when you get through the first entrances, it leads to either to go into the house, you can go into like a little yard, or you can go through this fountain. Each side has a fountain. I'm pretty sure I took this from somewhere, or at least inspired, but I'm pretty sure I did a tutorial on this. I saw one. And you can look at the fountain. It looks really nice, I think, personally. Each side has 2 grasses, so there's 8 in total. Each of them have 2 cherry trees and some sort of unique like little lake object. This one has a frog, which I took from a picture, and like a lake, and everything is bamboo. The bamboo was a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie. I did a mistake and then put the burial blocks into it all grew, then I had to break it down and rebuild it. Pain in the butt. But I think it looks good now. And that's on each side. One side has like this, I think 2 of them have a, this is like supposed to be like a sword, and like, you know, like samurais have their sword hung up. And then the yin and yang, I know, another yin and yang. Some of the sides have just another fountain, or another like little lake with coral. And then some of them have like little stands, like a noodle stand, I guess you could say. They're even in Japanese, which I don't know. I just picked the picture places like hello there, along with these custom signs that I found as well, which I think look really nice and add a little depth in that. But each of the corners has a house. I did 3 of them. My friend Zoe, she's in the Overwatch video. I did this one. It's all custom interior and everything. I took this house, not the inside, but the outside. I took this house from somebody, and I thought it looked really cool, so I customized it. That's a really dope painting, can't even lie. I'm gonna go find the one she made, because all mine are very similar. Oh yeah, here it is. I put pink banners because her favorite color is pink, which is, you know, kind of fair enough. But this is the one she designed. I think this looks really nice, actually. I like the bed and the kitchen's right here, and I think it's really unique how there's like a separate room for the bed. And there's even a dog named Coco, because that's the dog name of her dog. So, good for her. But I thought I'd let her design because she liked it. So I was like, hey, might as well let you. And the final part is, of course, the top. And it's supposed to be like little, like, not Chinese, Japanese lanterns. If you know, like, the New Year's, they like light lantern and then fly up to the sky. Maybe it is Chinese and I'm just an idiot, but I thought it looked really nice and had a nice bit of depth, even especially at night. Like at night, look at that. Oh man, I think that looks so good. Like it just adds so much. And then each of these areas, it has like a special unique I stole this spot. I took inspiration from a guy, and he had like it had a red and black. It was supposed to be like a boat marker thing, I think. And I just transformed it into like a Japanese archway kind of thing. I don't know the name of like the actual thing, but you guys probably do. So I do apologize on that. And the outside is all this, I think it's called Azure brush, I think is what it's called. I could be completely wrong, I have no idea, but I thought it looked really nice, and it was the pink really added to like the cherry tree vibe kind of thing. So all the way around it's that, which I'm not going to show you because I hope you just believe me. And the final thing is, I'm just going to show you, if you didn't notice, the cherry tree, I made this a long time before the update came out. It came out literally like last week, I think, for the cherry tree. So it's all just glass, or pink glass, white glass, this pink, whatever the block's called, unique pattern, and then pink wool. And it's all just moved with, like, just moved randomly and then broken, along with another fences, which I thought was cool. It took a really freaking long time, but I think it paid off, and I think it looks really nice. Man, I just realized 8 months of work just to show it off in like 20 minutes, not even. But yeah, hopefully people like it. That's all I can say. This and all took me about probably 2 months to do, because I was always making it, and I didn't run into too many problems. I was just watching a bunch of anime as well while making it, so it really went by pretty fast, and I had a bunch of time to do it as well. And that is the Japanese town, so I hope you guys do like that. And then the last part, I was working on this a while ago. This is supposed to be like a unique, like, castle kind of thing, and the floor is unfinished, obviously, but the floor is going to be layers of purple, which originally was green, which I should be able to pull up a photo. It should be on the screen, but I thought I'd change it to purple and make it look better and whatnot. But I just have lost a lot of motivation to continue this, and I don't really have too much of an image of what to do. My idea was to make like a prismarine, like if you know what a battery looks like from like Apex, like a prismarine version of that was purple, and it would like spread out to like hold more up. I'm probably not explaining that well. But that was my idea, and I don't have the motivation or idea, along with other projects in time that I'm trying to work on. So it kind of sucks because of how much effort I put into this, and I can't really do too much with it, which is unfortunate. And placing all this is a pain in the butt, but one day maybe I'll even get back to it and show you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really wish I stuck to my gut and just finished this before showing. I'm pretty sure not that many people are gonna even look at this, but if someone likes it and they think it's nice, at least it's pretty worth it to me. I had other ideas, which I wish I could have flushed out. But I had an idea of like a Vietnamese garden, if you know what that looks like. I could probably throw up a picture right now. Another idea for like a farm, like a giant farmhouse and it's surrounded by crops. I tried to do the Adventure Time house, but I don't know why. Whenever I try to make it, it just looked not like the actual Adventure Time house. I had a lot of ideas, but sadly I couldn't keep up with them. And it really sucks. I feel terrible that I didn't do what I wanted to do. And I did other things before this area. I had I tried to do a mansion, then I did a castle, and both of those, like I finished the castle, it's like, this doesn't look very nice, it looks kind of weird. And then I did, it's supposed to be like an underwater prismarine palace kind of thing, and I just didn't think it looked too nice when I finished it. And then I tried to do a western area, but like a train station, but that also just failed, and I guess I just ran out of ideas, and I think that these two are really good, but I just couldn't top them. Or at least didn't make it as good, which sucks, but we are here now. I just want to say I am also working currently on another thing, and it's supposed to be like a Rainbow Six Siege thing. With me, my buddy Andrew. We're working on the commands right now. We got a bunch of mods and whatnot, but it's shaping up to look really nice and play good actually. It's doing a lot more balancing and whatnot. But maybe you guys can give me some ideas, or maybe I can get some of y'all and maybe we can work on this together. Maybe get it to be what the vision I think it could be. With that, if you guys made it this far, I do appreciate every single one of you. Even if you just watched it and skipped, it's fine. I genuinely appreciate every one of you. And I hope you guys can appreciate the time and effort I've actually put into this, and that you guys do like it. With that being said, subscribe, like the video, do whatever you like, leave a comment if you want, give me some advice. If you think that the trees are too blotchy and you think that it's not original enough, which I do wish it was more original, but what can I do now, you know? But yes, once again, do whatever you like, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.